A time when believers were hunted, tortured, and silenced, simply for saying one thing, La ilaha illallah. Among those who stood firm in the face of unimaginable cruelty, was a man whose story is rarely told today. His name was Khabbab ibn al-Aratt. Before Islam, Khabbab was not a man of status or protection. He was a slave, owned and controlled, with no power over his own life. But when the message of Islam reached him, he didn't hesitate. He accepted it. And that decision changed everything. Because in those early days of Islam, becoming Muslim was not just a belief, it was a risk. A dangerous one. When his masters discovered his faith, they unleashed a level of punishment that is difficult to imagine. They would drag him across burning sand. They would press his back against hot coals, until the flesh began to burn. The pain was unbearable. The suffering was relentless. But Khabbab did not take back his words. He did not abandon his faith. Even when his body was broken, his belief remained unshaken. One day, he went to Prophet Muhammad and asked, "Will you not ask Allah to help us?" And the Prophet responded with words that would echo through history. He reminded him that those before them were tested even more severely, yet they remained patient. And that victory would come. But it would take time. Khabbab held on to those words. Through every moment of pain, every trial, every scar. And eventually, the promise of Allah came true. Islam rose. Oppression fell. And the same man who was once tortured for his faith, lived to see the victory of Islam. Years later, Khabbab would look at his scars and say, "There is no part of my body except that it was burned for the sake of Allah." This is the legacy of a man who had nothing, but gave everything. A man who proved that true strength is not in power, but in patience. Not in comfort, but in conviction. His name may not be widely known today, but his story is a reminder that no matter how difficult the path may seem, holding on to faith is always worth it. Subscribe to Islamic Hidden History, and rediscover the stories that shaped our Ummah.